Yeah, game on. The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts, and he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Shevchenko. Now, can they get him away? Shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Seedorf. And it's Nedved. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. No luck with that dink over the top. Tomori. For Zaniolo. Rafael Leao. Nedved. Pirlo. Maradona. Engages and forces him off the ball. Quarter of an hour played. Played down the flank. He's in plenty of space here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Thuram! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pirlo. So, what can they make of this? Nedved. Decent progress down the left. He's picked his way through. Tomori does well to get it back. Tomori, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Nedved. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a sharp pass. Dybala receives it in a wide position. Oh, they could be caught out here. This looks promising. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Shevchenko. He's a sharp little ball here. Nedved. Can he finish? Goes long and straight. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Knocks it into space. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. Great save by Dida. Golden opportunity wasted.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nicely spread. And here's Hullet. And here's Hullet.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pirlo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Rafael Leao. And he's managed to get... Oh, he's been... Shot, surely! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That looks a good ball through. Tomori wins the duel this time. Milan needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now the ball in. He's cut it out. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Dybala. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now this could be a chance. And Dybala! They've got to be quick to recover this. Maradona. Seedorf. Hullet looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That has not gone well. Maradona. Now, who's going to be first to this? Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
And this is Hullet. And he cuts out the supply. And he's searching through. The ball is loose, and oh, he's been caught napping. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And this is Nedved. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 18.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Ribéry. Chance here to counter. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Thuram. Now it's Dybala. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Quality ball. Now it's Shevchenko. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's superb. Maradona. Nedved. Now, he's got space here.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
And he's running through. Kelly gets rid without sophistication. And here's Nedved. Dybala. It's Thuram. He's away. Tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. Ribéry. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Ahead by two, and just about into the home straight. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's worked it through. And the shot! No mistake! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Looking to play him in. That is good alertness.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Punches
minuti
coming
di
off in
recupero.
quick succession here. Now there's a fine ball. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. Terrific save by Manuel. Very nicely done. Played in deep. Big header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he...
And that is as far as it goes. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker. Easily...
Decent chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Al Nassr finding their passes. Cristiano Ronaldo drives it in. Tries to get it clear. Jamaica do have a chance to counter here. Goes back. And it's Rijkaard. It's a good spell of possession, this. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, well played, well played. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So
it's Maradona! They've scored! And that really is so impressive. So, a breakthrough already. Looking for a runner. Thuram calmly anticipates.
Al Nassr are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Al Nassr do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, shooting chance! Same again, same outcome.
Jamaica really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Vieira. Bellingham. Bale. Bale. A header! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rijkaard. Driving on and making good progress. Luis Suarez! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And it's Bellingham. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Bale got a long way forward to join the attack. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vitinha. And here's Suarez. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Bale. Luis Suarez. Maradona looking understandably energised after his goal. Maradona. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Gullit. Bellingham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mateus. Played back in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Van Dijk. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. No way through. And it's Bellingham. Gullit. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Al Nassr really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Ronaldo is herring after that one. It's a pretty loose pass. Vitinha. Gerrard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. In by Gullit. Has a look and plays it forward.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Gerrard is the guilty party there. And it's Bellingham. Mateus. Lovely bit of skill. Stood up well to him there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mateus. Rijkaard. Now Van Dijk. Vitinha, that's a lovely, neat pass. Suarez chasing after it. Thuram, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Takes a shot! Oh, what a miss! In he goes again! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Substitutions taking place.
Jamaica can now introduce the first of their substitutes. They've played it short. Jamaica have the chance to go the other way. That has ended up in no man's land. Vieira. Mateus. And it's Bellingham. Gerrard. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mateus caresses it through. Van Dijk gets the foot in and wins the ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Quality ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had it nicked away. Can he finish? They've scored! And again they hit the front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rijkaard. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Luis Suarez! So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9, Suarez.
Thuram.
Number 5, Bellingham.
Ball's gone out of play.
8, Gerrard. Number 6, Vitinha. Coming on the field, number 11, Dembele.
Thuram.
Number 10, Mbappe. Number 18, Nedved. Number 20, Gullit. Number 15, Seydorf.
Iniesta does well to get it back. Guti does really well to win the ball there. Bale spots it and intercepts. Lovely feet. Oh, good ball! Big chance! And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
all square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Guti. Well, they could break here. And it's Iniesta. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save.
And he shoots! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Nedved. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Yaya Toure. Played into space. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nedved. Bale. Al Nassr finding their passes. Bale. Looking to go deep. Big chance, corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Ronaldinho, and he's worked it through. They're urging it. Goes for a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Al Nassr get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nedved. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looking to play him in, and the through ball, and the flag has stayed down. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bale thinks about the shot, shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Dembele has fallen kindly here. And another try! And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now it's Gerrard. Al Nassr ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Good ball over the top. Van der Sar is there, and he can get that clear. That's an imaginative pass. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a sharp pass. Nedved. Yaya Toure. Looking for options for movement. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo running with it, takes a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping! Nedved, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Bale. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Can he get it through? Gerrard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yaya Toure.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Bellingham. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, that looks a decent ball. There's the shot! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And they can counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Bale. Thuram. Gerrard. Pirlo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Ronaldinho. And this is Dembele. And there is the half-time whistle. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nedved knocks it into space. Al Nassr can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Toure gets across and deals with it. Dembele! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused.
He's having a shot! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know...
Header! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Out for a throw. Al Nassr have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved. And it's Gerrard. Nedved. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Bale.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Yamal, nice looking ball. Oh, well played, well played.
Al Nassr clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Great vision. Chance here to counter. Nicely worked. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Yamal, and he's had a hit. And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 6, Bellingham. Number 22, Ronaldinho.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Number 21, Johan Cruyff. Number 26,
Now it's Mbappe.
Davies. Number 25, Neymar.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Looking for a runner. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Bale. And the shot!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? Almost assists.
Exactly, he's a playmaking goalkeeper who likes to trigger attacks as soon as the ball ends up in his possession.
And it's Beckham. And here's Van Basten, driving through the middle. Now, can they get him away? And he shoots! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. So what can they make of this? Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard. And here's Van Basten. Neymar powering forward here. And this is shapes to shoot!
Al Nassr really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And now the breakaway. Vitinha. Good purposeful running this. Oh, what a chance, surely! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Basten. Can he get on the end of this? Back in possession and ready to go again. Nedved.
Al Nassr really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Beckham.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Xavi Alonso, and the counter is on. And here's Van Basten. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Thuram does well to get it back. Beckham goes short. Oh, this looks sharp. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. And this is Ronaldo. That is a brilliant interception. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Beckham. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dink through. Brilliantly cut out. Maldini. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Al Nassr truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And that has put paid to that. Xavi Alonso. And it's Maldini. And it's Neymar. Neymar tries looking up for options on the left. Van Basten. Maldini. Tottenham finding their passes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good... And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Quality ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Thuram. And it's Messi. Turns back here, probably the best option. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Al Nassr really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that has left him in a heap. Al Nassr couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he was alert to it. Thuram. It's gone for a throw-in. Thuram wins the duel this time. Nedved. And here's Suarez.
Thuram.
Al Nassr still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. To Maldini. Neymar. And here's Stoichkov. Lovely bit of skill. Beckham, he's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Gerrard. Luis Suarez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. And that's a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Beckham clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Vitinha. Tottenham appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
Luis Suarez! It's hit the upright.
Al Nassr really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is Luis Suarez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He is through here. Xavi Alonso. Maldini. Beckham. Now it's Stoichkov. That's a good ball out wide. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Vitinha. Nedved. And this is Ronaldo. And he's on. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Sticks it away! Do not write them off! Back they come! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Real chance! It's bounced back off the post. Gerrard has fallen kindly here. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Nedved fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Maldini. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Van Basten. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Luis Suarez. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
It's a throw-in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well read, nice interception. And here's Beckham. Beckham driving forwards.
Has been indicated.
Vieira going vertical. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Beckham. And it's Messi. Beckham. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that will be it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So we're up and running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
He's found, and the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Just the keeper, and the finish! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Al Nassr leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
That pass has been well intercepted. Vieira. And here's Suarez. Nedved. McTominay. And this is Dembele. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. from Van der Sar!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
He's picked his way through.
Oh, really well played.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Vieira. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
That ball looks a good one. Shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
It's their second corner of the game. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. Now he's got space here, but that has not gone well. Pinches it off him. Thuram. 30 minutes gone. Pirlo. Now it's Bale. Tries to pass it through. Vieira calmly anticipates. Now it's Dembele. And he cuts out the supply. Suarez might just make this. That is a great pick out. That has been cut short. McTominay.
Al Nassr can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Nedved. And it's Nedved. Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He is through here. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Al Nassr certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Al Nassr ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. That's a... goes for a shot! Yes! And that for him is goal number 10. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Al Nassr find a position of real strength now. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved, he's a sharp little ball here. Bale. Nedved. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Chance, surely! It's there! They're back within reach! So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That's an imaginative pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. And that is expertly dealt with. And the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Match was 71,649.
Bale is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Cruyff. Thuram has it out wide and in space. Chance for a shot! Goal! Right back in the game! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Big chance! Oh, taken with style! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment.
Shot a goal! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
And he shoots! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Coming on the field.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 9, Eto'o. Number
Shapes to shoot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Pele, passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pele stood up well to him there.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
6 added minutes.
And he's
has been
intervened well
indicated.
there. And here's Eto'o. Oh, such a clever touch. Has a look and plays it forward. Now that's well seen too. Pele, and it's Bale. There's the delivery. It's out for a goal kick. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well read, nice interception. Looking for the run. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! Oh, good-looking ball. And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Just a
Well,
quick
from
announcement
behind,
is
Jim,
now
that
time
is
for a
some win,
special
isn't it?
order.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.